All right. Hello, peoples. We are back with more Murderhobos Incorporated. I said hobos that time, not hubbas. I was going back through the other recordings I was editing and determined I have said hubbas most of the time. I speak too fast. But yeah, as always, I am the DM, Aaron, and I'm joined with Emma.
Hi!
She's actually back here in person.
I'm finally home! I got home this morning.
And of course, we also have Rob here.
Hi, guys.
So we need to address the elephant in the room. There's a whole episode worth of content that will never be heard because the audio is gone. But we're going to do our best to recap what happened. He just left us. He's back. Yeah. So we have a lot of technical issues on my end. Last couple weeks ago, as of this being recorded. So the whole entire audio is gone.
Is there a possibility of just like posting the transcript somewhere?
I don't want to go through an hour and a half of transcript and correct the poorly discovered words.
Got it.
That's a lot of text.
It's like, if you want to read it, you can, but I don't know if you want to.
Too bad. But yeah, so recap. We can all pitch in for this because I can guarantee I won't remember all of it. They got Willow. They managed to get Willow without causing a fight. Aurora is on pleasant terms with the captain of the guard. Mm-hmm. And the captain of the guard understands that magic is a thing. So they determined that Willow was charmed into causing these acts of murder as opposed to just doing them for the sake of murdering her, like we all know that she normally would, without any hesitation. Mm-hmm. What else did we do?
Got some crew.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hired two
Found a couple dwarves working on the ship.
Yep. Beefy boys.
Paying them 3 gold every other week. So 6 gold a month.
I pay my crew good.
Mm-hmm.
Commoners
that
don't
comes
usually
out
get
of the captain's
paid gold. Commoners usually don't get paid silver.
Oh.
That's why he was like, yeah, that's fine.
I'm just like, I have 900 something gold. I can spend it.
I mean, that's your own personal fund.
Yeah.
What you're going to want to end up doing is making like a ship fund,
mm-hmm.
and that's what you use to pay everything.
Yeah.
At some point.
Yeah.
It's a future problem.
Right now, it's coming out of my own pocket. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. Determined.
Spend money to make money.
Mm-hmm.
We determined that the person that charmed Willow was Sharkbait.
Yep.
Who is the first mate of the Sea Princess. Also determined that I could be going back into like the session prior. This may have been last session, but we did determine that the Sea Princess warship never left.
Yep.
It's just invisible. Did you discover anything else?
Did I get dispel magic? Of course I fucking didn't.
The ship will be ready for them in 2 days.
Yep.
I don't remember anything else.
Nope, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
I think that covers it all.
I also have terrible memory, so.
That's fair. I mean, we did just go over it right before we started recording. Yeah, so the crew, or rather, crew name to be determined, I guess, because we're still on the fence about that as well, needs 3 more, at a minimum, crew members to fully run the ship, to a max of 15.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, that can be a goal. Also, y'all could go fight Sea Princess. It's an option, if you really want to. Yeah, that's all I got. I'm gonna load that because I had half these things.
Okay, I think when we left off, we went back to the a little base there, and we were gonna try to get a rest before heading out on our crew
y'all had
members.
gone back to Obrex and were preparing for the next course of action.
Yeah, I think so.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we can go ahead and is there any conversation, anything you guys want to have, like, in the night, or want to just jump right to the next morning?
I guess just jump till the next morning.
Okay. Why did this open in two separate sections? That's annoying. Why did you do this? All right, this is the next thing. It's fun. Cool. Alrighty. So going into the next morning. Would say. Sorry, I'm trying to load everything up. I think I'd be prepared, but I'm not. So yeah, Aurora, you are you are awoken to the smell of very burnt food.
I go and see what the fuck is up with that.
Cool. Vesryn, that's your character's name. My brain is also woken up by this smell.
I try to follow the smell.
So you guys make your way to the kitchen to see Misty trying to stop Willow from trying to cook.
What are you
Who were you addressing?
doing? Both of them.
Misty kind of looks at you with this full stress. And Willow just kind of looks at you with a smile. And she's like, I was going to try cooking. Misty can do it, I can do it.
Have you ever cooked before, Cat?
Willow just gives you a look and does not respond to you.
Because you are not doing it correctly.
Misty's like, I've been trying to tell her that for the past 2 hours.
Yeah.
You should listen to your sister. She appears more intelligent than you.
She's like, I am the ship's cook. Well,
Wait, which one just said that she was the ship's cook?
Misty. Misty's the ship's
Was it
cook.
the one burning the food?
No. Misty is the one trying to stop Willow from burning the food.
I'm gonna put my sweatshirt on.
Oh.
I don't know. It was so weird. I just, drove the whole entire car ride with the AC on.
Ah.
It was 60 degrees the whole drive.
That sounds nice.
Yeah.
Sounds very nice. But yeah, no. So after the obvious agreeance of everyone to have Willow stop trying to cook, Willow kind of drops whatever pot she was holding, it's back on the stove, and kind of storms off. Misty very quickly tries to get a hold of the situation and stop this place from burning down.
I don't want to crush your dreams, but maybe baking would be better.
Misty's like, she should not be anywhere near a kitchen.
Yeah.
She was trying to cook things that were in cans. Well, they were still in cans.
Oh. Oh, God.
I would have to agree with the smarter Cat.
She kind of smiles a little bit. She's not used to being called smarter than her sister. If you saw their stats.
I don't know. I've only witnessed Willow do some dumb shit.
Yep.
Okay. So, that's my impression at the moment.
That's
Yep.
usually how it goes.
Although when Willow decides to smarten up, I mean, she does do some smart shit.
Mhm.
Misty just, her stats say she's dumb. Well, neither of them are smart. But Willow is a couple points more intelligent than Misty. Willow doesn't have a negative.
Got a few extra
does.
IQ points there.
Huh?
Just a couple extra IQ points.
Yeah, just a couple. All right. So, house burning down, crisis avoided.
Yeah.
So what is the game plan? Where are we going? What are we doing?
Let Misty cook the breakfast and eat breakfast. And I guess go out looking for some more crew.
Yeah, I feel like at some point Aubrek would come down and would kind of tag team making the breakfast with Misty. It becomes a competition. It starts out, they're working cordially, and then he stirs the bowl away that Misty doesn't like, and then it becomes a competition.
Okay.
Sorry, I was trying to get all the sheets loaded up, and it was like, I'll load all but Willow's.
Huh.
All right, he's dead. I don't need him. Cool. Okay. Where are you going to look for crew? It also depends on what type of crew you're looking for.
More dwarves might be nice.
Why? Why specifically dwarves?
They're strong and they're short, so they're hard to hit.
That's not how that works.
Plus, I see it as, like, saving them from their terrible lives before.
So you're going to the slums.
Mm-hmm.
Are you on a mission to save?
Maybe.
I just love this idea of this crew of dwarves. Okay, so you go back to the slums. Are you looking specifically for dwarves?
Yeah.
Give me an investigation check.
Not one.
You find the same two dwarves you just recently hired.
I go up to him, I'm like, you got any friends?
The one who seems to have a brain is like, you've asked me this before. We don't usually people in the
Yes,
slums
but
don't
now you
usually
have time
associate with others.
to think about the answer.
There's nothing to think about. I don't have friends at all. Most of us do not talk to each other.
That's really sad.
We don't know who's a serial killer.
You're right.
I mean, the guards were just running around here last night. So, just gonna keep to ourselves. If you just run around advertising you have work, I can guarantee you will find a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Very quickly.
Okay. I'll just go around.
Just wandering. I have work!
Anyone want to work on a crew?
You legitimately just walk around shouting that I want to work on a crew.
Experience is favored, but not necessary.
I also did want to clarify, are you looking for just standard crew, or are you looking for specialized crew?
What's the difference?
Specialized crew are really good at something.
Mm.
Normal crew are commoners. So they don't have any additives, they don't have any negatives.
Mm-hmm.
They can do basic shit good enough.
Yeah.
Where specialized is like, hey, this guy's really good at being a lookout.
Uh-huh.
Like, this guy's really good at commanding a gun.
I'll do specialized.
Okay. You looking for a specific type of specialized, or just a general?
General.
Random it is. Cool. Roll me an investigation check.
I'm going to cast guidance on you.
Go
No.
for it.
25.
25?
Mm-hmm.
That beats a 6.
Rolled 19.
You know, that definitely beats a 6. So let me go down to this little stat real quick. Okay. That's not what I wanted, but I appreciate you not giving me what I wanted. It's so nice of you. Cool. Alright. Oh, cool, that's a nat 20. I rolled the wrong die, but it's still nice. Oh, hey, I rolled the max number on that too. Alright, cool. Yeah, so you walking around, you get you start getting closer to Albrecht's end of the slums.
Okay.
because his manor's on the opposite side of the slums. As you get over there, the houses kind of do get a little bit nicer look. You can tell they're still part of the slums, still run down, but they look a little bit better. And sitting outside of a couple of those, you see a origin of elf that you're not familiar with.
Okay.
But there's an elven man who's sitting there, along with a tiefling, a pink tiefling.
Would I know the origin of the elf? Since I'm an elf.
No. Not this one. You haven't seen this one before. Long or short. Not high, not dark, not wood, not sea. Some other kind.
Okay.
I was like, there's more?
No, I know there's more. I'm just trying to go through all of them to be like, is it this one?
Which one are you?
Yeah. I'll go. I'll stay is there a fence or something? Or is it just a open
There's
yard?
remnants of a fence.
Okay. I put my hand on the fence.
Alright, you guys have gotten really robot-y for me. I can barely hear you guys.
Still robot-y?
Yeah.
Hang on, let me disconnect and reconnect. Did that do anything?
Okay, now I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Weird. Might be Discord. Just being Discord.
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me.
I kind of go to the outskirt of their yard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, hey, you guys looking for work?
I don't want to voice the tiefling, so I'm not going to. That's going to hurt my voice. Yeah. The elf, he kind of glances over and you see that his eyes are they're very remnant of the actual sun. Like the light in them. There's no, you can't see pupils or nothing. It's just you're looking at two suns in his face. It's kind of what it's like. He kind of looks over. He's like, "What kind of work?"
I'm working on a ship crew.
Doing?
You have any expertise in anything?
Good with maps.
You want to be a cartographer?
Didn't intend on
Do we...
making maps. I can navigate, though.
That's a general...
Navigator and cartographer are two completely different tasks.
Alright.
The cartographer makes the map, and the navigator read.
Could use a navigator. Sorry. Remember that druid that I had? That was the cartographer, but also the navigator?
Uh-huh.
Both. Okay. And, yeah.
But yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm good at navigation. If the pay is right, I'm willing to work.
3 gold every 2 weeks?
Thinks about it. He's like, yeah, that sounds fine.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds fine to me.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, but I am a bit confused. I have never run into an elf of your kind before.
Okay. Are you asking what I am?
Yes.
I'm what's called an Eladrin.
Fucking knew it. Sorry.
They're basically super Fey elves. They're all very they're all very season based.
Mm-hmm. I made one.
Does your presence come with any fake court bullshit?
No. I just exist. I don't care less about the fake courts. Seems like more of a Fey thing. I just have an ancestry that's Fey. Why?
Very well.
Is there something about the fate courts I should be worried about?
I don't know. I trust the Fae.
He's like, I haven't met many Fae. Unless you count elves, which are only kind of Fae. So I wouldn't know either.
And I'm like, and you? What do you do?
She's kind of like stares at you, gives like a smile, and starts kind of moving with her hands. Sign language.
Oh, cool.
I rolled.
That's
She can't
so
speak.
cool. I love that.
That's what the roll's for. He's kind of like looks at her and looks back over. She likes things that explode.
I got just the job for you.
Her eyes like light up. She gets excited.
2 cannons.
Apparently, that's Ship Chef.
Chef's sister.
I was attempting to make a joke.
He like looks at you. He's kind of like, mm-hmm.
All right, you guys are hired.
Cool. I did like such a roundabout search for what eladrins look like, and I didn't need to because right in the DMG, and I'm so mad at myself because I had the DMG.
Yo, apparently there's more books that I didn't find that my uncle has.
Nice. Love that. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So he's like, okay. Do I need to go somewhere now? Is this that you come get us later? Like, what's going on? When are we leaving? What's happening? Also, for how long?
I guess for as long as you want. I don't know yet. I'm still new to the captaining thing.
Ah, that was my next question. Who's the captain?
Me.
Okay.
But yeah, our ship gets finished, I think, technically tomorrow? What's that face?
Aaron forgot that the DMG tells you how to make multiverses.
Yeah.
Shadowfell. Anyway. What? I have a favorite plane of existence.
No,
okay.
it's fine.
See, without the ethereal plane. So much shit in the ethereal plane. That's a talk for another time. I can talk about that for a while.
But yeah, we'll come get you.
Okay.
And when it's done, technically tomorrow, right?
Technically, yes.
Yeah.
You can also always go and ask Barrick.
Yeah. I'll wait till tomorrow.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll see you on the ship.
Yep.
Cool. He kind of looks over to her and gives her a thumbs up. She just kind of claps her hands very quickly.
She's about to be my new favorite. Oh my god.
She's short for a tiefling.
Do we have anyone
like
who can
willow-eyed.
speak sign language to interpret?
No, you just hired him.
I would like to learn, honestly. Emma knows, like, the basics. Like, I can do the alphabet, but...
I know the universal sign language for fuck you.
Yeah. That's actually not...
I know.
No, the woman I worked for, like, she went to school for sign language interpretation and social work for it. So
that's really cool. I've always wanted to learn sign language.
she taught me some. Alright, so we need one more person.
One more dude.
I'm gonna look around, I guess.
Okay, at this point, let us suggest the names from the Legends. Brandon. Anyone listening, your name is Brandon. I'm not making fun of your name. Just when I think of an elf, I don't think Brandon.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I kind of want to name him Brandon now. I'm
Definitely
not.
calling the dwarf Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Me and the dwarf Kevin. Kevin and Dennis.
Oh, I love that.
Just give every NPC in here just normal American names.
Uh-huh.
No. Alright, I'm looking for just more people. Are you wanting to stop at 5? Or you want to hire more than?
I might do 6.
Okay.
Just to keep it even.
I was going to say, also keep in mind, if you ever want to travel at night, it takes twice as much crew.
Oh.
Because people get tired.
Yeah.
So instead of you having, say if you get just 5, instead of having 5, you would need 10 to run that.
Yeah.
Ship things!
I'm just gonna start at 6, and then see where it goes from there.
Okay, so you're looking for 2 more people.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and give me an investigation check. Are you looking? What the hell? Are you looking for specialized crew again?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cocked. Ugh, that's even worse. 6.
Yeah, you run into your dwarves you hired again.
Nice.
They're not in the same spot, obviously. The one with his head on his shoulders, who actually is intelligent, is picking through what looks like just a bunch of various discarded bags and stuff that they've been like put here from various times.
Dumpster divers.
Without the dumpster.
Excuse me, dwarf. Are you looking for work?
He kind of turns and looks. He's like, "You all hired me and my brother like yesterday."
I'm sorry, all dwarfs look alike to me.
He kind of looks at you again. He's like, "I have a beard and he doesn't."
I can't tell the difference.
Sleep.
Or just walks away.
I'm very trouble.
You heard it here first, folks. Vesryn is racist. Yeah. At this point,
Maybe we should go to the guard captain and ask if they have any prisoners we're willing to part with.
it is an option. Probably nearing evening-ish now.
I'm gonna look one more time in the slums.
She's loving getting all these commoners.
I'm gonna use the other D20.
Your other D20.
20.
20. Looking for specialized still?
Yes.
Any particular type of specialized? Are you sure? Because so far, based off who you've hired a master gunner, a gunner, a navigator, and a cannon operator, technically. That's about all the other one is capable of is cannon operation. So as far as you have your people for your cannons, well, you have 3 of the people for your cannons and a navigator.
Is the navigator the one who does the wheel?
No, navigator's the one that kind of tells you where to go.
Oh.
You're the
Wouldn't
one
the
who
captain
does the ship.
operate the wheel?
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, don't know much about ship stuff.
Most of us don't.
I guess.
Well, some ships would have a helmsman, but that would be a
bigger
bigger
ship.
ship.
I guess I'll look for, someone for lookout. It's not Van. That way he can work on his healing skills. And spell stuff and that type of stuff. That way he just doesn't... Yeah. What's another one?
So we're looking for... There's a term. There is a legitimate term for the dude who's in the crow's nest all the time. I don't know the term. It's crow's nest guy.
Okay.
That's what it is now. You're looking for that, and who else?
And, is Mike the one who works on the sails and that type of thing?
He is the boatswain.
Yeah.
He fixed boat.
Oh.
No, he's the bosun. That fixes it. What the fuck is a boatswain? Why do I know it and not know what it is?
A boatswain is the old English term for a bosun.
Oh, okay.
For the same position.
I'm dumb in multiple languages.
I've watched way too many seasons of Below Deck, that's why I know that from.
See, it's like, I watched this one TV show called Black Sails, and like, I don't remember anything from it.
I watched Pirates of the Caribbean.
Black Sails is better. It's got gay
Probably.
pirates. Same with Our Flag Meets Death.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh, I can't think of another job. Maybe someone to swab the deck?
The other brother can
will
do
probably
that.
be doing when they're not.
The one who's brain dead can do that.
Yeah.
He's kind of like your
I think we should
guy.
get one more cannoneer, so that we can have like a specialist on each gun with someone to help them, and then they can be doing like general boat stuff when they're not operating cannons, like
That's a good idea.
swabbing decks and cleaning shit.
So I got another gunner.
Okay. So another gunner. And crow's nest guy. Yep. Cool. Go ahead and roll investigation. What did you roll for?
I got a 20.
20. Okay, cool. Yeah, hey, you beat an 18. So I'm gonna let you find one.
Yeah.
Because finding specialized people is a lot more difficult. Walk around a little bit. I didn't write her name down. Shit. I didn't do it. Walking a little bit longer. Are you still calling out that you need you just call like, hey, I need someone. I need a crow's nest guy.
Mm-hmm.
After a little bit of time, you kind of hear, you need a crow's nest guy.
Yeah.
He's like,
Someone who's very perceptive of their surroundings.
yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
You turn and look. There's no one at your eye height.
Look down.
There's a halfling man.
Wait, what?
You're adorable.
Oh.
He's got, God, how do I want to describe his appearance? He has like a patchwork trench coat on. A bunch of different types of cloth, all put together to make a trench coat. It's definitely too big for him.
Okay.
It's definitely like for a normal sized man, and he's wearing it's like a dress on him. It's definitely dragging on the dirt.
It's Bilbo Baggins.
No, Bilbo's clothing fit him.
Yeah.
Bilbo had an excellent sense of style.
He
Yeah.
really did.
Yeah.
For the sake of description, he looks like a skinny Sam.
Okay.
A skinny Sam.
Oh, that's so great. He's rethinking.
I don't know if I like that. I'm fine with it. No, it looks like a skinny Sam. We're gonna go with that. It's a
Okay.
skinny Sam now. He's like, yeah, well, just looking out. I just gotta sit up there and look around.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty easy.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Tell us whatever the heck you see.
So water?
Or things in the water. Or on the water.
Things in the water. What are we talking about? Also, where are we going? And when are we going?
I'm looking for people.
You asked many questions.
I mean, this is a potential job. I'd like to know what I'm getting into. Did people not ask questions?
No, yeah.
Why? Do you have many options at the moment for employment?
Well, it's pretty easy to find tasks I really wanted to.
Alright, so I'm trying to find crew for my ship.
I gathered that much.
For, I don't have a period of time yet, I guess, until you... I mean... Yeah, I don't know for what amount of time, but I'm willing to pay 3 gold every 2 weeks.
He says 3 things about it for a minute. So my only job is to sit in the crow's nest and look around.
Yeah, and sometimes, I guess, do tasks that might need doing.
Such as emptying the latrines.
He kind of like looks at you. You have your helmet on?
No.
Okay. He kind of looks at you for a little bit. He's like, you need some more sun.
And you need a job.
Touche.
Did we consider you hired or not?
4 gold.
Wait, what did you say?
He said 4 gold. And I got a 1 moment from Emma.
3 and 2 silver.
3 gold and 8 silvers.
3 and 5.
You gotta roll.
Persuasion.
Go for it.
That's an 8.
He's like, I think 3 gold and 8 silvers is a pretty good idea.
Alright.
Cool. Alright then. I will gladly work with you guys.
Cool.
Where's the ship?
Praise be.
It is going to be ready tomorrow, I believe. So, we'll come and find you.
Okay. Cool. I'll be around.
Alright.
Probably in the tavern.
Are
you
you an
here?
alcoholic?
Tavern's closed.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
He like looks back at you, Vesryn. He's like, I've never drank before in my life. And he walks towards the tavern.
I'm going to keep an eye on that halfling.
Alright, if you want to.
Alright, Captain, well, it looks like we have our crew.
Yeah.
Or you have your crew.
And y'all should start asking people their names.
Shit, you're right.
You didn't ask a single person you spoke to their names.
As the little dude's leaving,
I
I'm like,
did.
what's your name?
I know all their names. Dwarf 1, Dwarf 2, Elf, and Halfling.
There's a tiefling in there, too.
He forgot about the tiefling.
Yeah, but she can't hear me when I call her Tiefling, so that doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
You said you shouted after him and asked what his name was?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just writing it down. He kind of like stops and turns and he's like, it's like, Ballaret! Ballaret's tea cloak.
Okay.
And keeps
Cool.
Yeah, that's his name. That's long we're done. I have all their names written down. It's great. You still know you ran into the dwarves 3 times.
Never
Never
asked
asked
their
their names.
Yep. Sounds about right. She's not the brightest.
Your priorities were not on finding out their names. That's great. Alright, so what next?
It's dark out, isn't it?
Yes, definitely.
Should we go back to... what is the guy's name?
Albrecht.
Albrecht. Yeah.
Albrecht's?
Guess we'll start making our way over there.
Yeah, you guys weren't super far from it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna just walk over there, no problems. You get there. The smell of burnt food is still in the air. Not as bad. Nowhere near as bad now. But, yeah. And Albrecht is prepping food and keeping a very close eye on Willow. Who's just kind of sitting on the couch. He's just kind of vibing, but he's still like, just kind of keep an eye on her while he cooks. You don't see Misty or Van or Mike.
Okay. I know where Mike is.
Safe to assume.
Mm-hmm. I'll get Van when I get Van. It's fine.
Yeah, because Van has not been back
here
since everything happened.
Mm-hmm. I was all over to Will. I'm like, where's your sister?
I don't know.
Alright.
She gave me explicit instructions not to follow her.
Okay.
Which she doesn't do very often, so I figured I'd honor it this time.
Mm-hmm.
But she left, so I don't know where she went.
Alright.
That doesn't sound like it bodes very well.
Yeah.
She'll be fine.
I'm gonna go out and see if I can see her. We don't need another thing going on again.
Go out there. She's just sprawled out on the ground. Dead. Yeah, I'm killing all your favorites, Emma. Come back. Alright, stab Willow. She tried to cook again. So you head out and look for Misty.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, give me a... Yeah, give me an investigation check. That'd be fine.
I will give you guidance.
Oh, nice. 24.
24? Doesn't take you super long. Maybe like 10, 15 minutes or so. And you see Misty. She is sitting on the docks, just kind of looking out into the water with her feet kind of hanging over the water.
I'm gonna go over and sit next to her.
Okay.
What you doing?
Just clearing my head. You find everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We've got 5 now.
Are any of them cooks?
No.
Good.
So, we've got 2 dwarves. They're gonna help be gunners. This crazy looking elf.
Crazy how?
His eyes are like the sun,
That's terrifying.
right? And then, yeah, he's gonna be our navigator. He's got a tiefling friend. I think she can't hear. She talks with her hands. So, she likes things that explode. So, she's our master gunner.
Ah. She's not the Master Gunner.
Okay.
Master Gunner is the intelligent dwarf, because he has a Master Gunner tattoo.
Yeah. She's gonna be one of the canon things. And then we found this halfling who's gonna be lookout.
It seems like a weird job for a halfling.
Right?
They're short. It's like my height. Or
But,
shorter.
like, if they're up in the crow's nest. Oh yeah, we have 2 crow's nests.
Uh-huh.
Emma's dumb. It's been a long time.
Emma has it on a paper.
Will he be able to see over the edge of the crow's nest?
Missy's like, that's what
Perhaps
I
we
was
should
wondering.
Should be able
Perhaps
to.
we should get him a stool.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, actually.
Will he have a spyglass available?
Well, we might not need to.
Yeah, that was my next question. Are we supplying them with supplies?
Oh, shit.
We probably should.
Yeah. Yeah. What do we need to go and get?
Emma, y'all have just got a ship built. You did not get cannonballs. You did not
Is there a
get
ship
any
supply
supplies.
store?
Absolutely.
Okay. Scurvy Dan's.
Wait, they don't come with anything? Like, you buy a car and it comes with, like, shit? A new ship doesn't come with stuff?
Right?
Did you talk to Barrick about the purchase
No.
benefits? You were like, hey man, I need you to build this. He was like, this was gonna cost. You were like, cool.
I have a 1-track mind.
I'm pretty sure if you ask him if you get
You should
some, if
really
you get some
learn
cannons along with it,
the
he'll
art.
probably be fine with it.
Mhm.
But as for
You
having
should
like
really
you know,
learn the art of haggling.
supplies for like journeys and stuff, that's something you guys have to go get on your own. And none of you have gone shopping for that.
Mhm.
It's always been Van.
Yep. Alright.
I mean, I think it's perfectly fine to go out to sea with no, supplies and shit. What's the worst that could happen?
No, you know,
Hmm.
death.
Well, I mean,
Mutiny.
the warship's out there.
Well, it's not like if they raid you, they'll get anything.
That's true.
Yes, that will make getting out of the harbor difficult.
Mm-hmm. How do we...
But I'm sure our captain has a brilliant plan on how to do it.
Missy looks at you with the straightest face, Aurora. She's like, you need to make up with Van.
I know.
Because
I'm trying.
None of us know how to go shopping or what we need.
I'm trying. My thing is, like, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck we get this warship out of here. Like, I just want to create a fucking iceberg and Titanic that bitch.
What's the Titanic?
Long ago. 110 years ago.
Full score!
This ship hit it.
Dude, I legitimately want to make, like, some kind of Titanic-esque lore in my world somewhere.
Fucking do it.
And at some point, y'all just go into the sea and you find it. I'm not doing that.
That's Creative Commons. That was a historical landmark
Mm-hmm.
thing that happened, so...
I don't think you want me to actually do that, though. The things you find in there would not be fun. Anyway!
Yeah.
Because it could be in the center of the sea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
That's
I don't
not
think we
Raph's
want to go there.
Mm-mm.
You don't want to go to the center of the sea. The meanest one of the three is there.
Yep.
He likes the center.
Alright.
I mean, at least you're on, like, semi-good terms with a third of the baddies in the sea. You're on cordial, acquaintance-level terms. He's not your friend. She's like, I'm serious about making up with Van.
I'm really trying to. I don't know how to get through to him.
Books.
Okay.
I don't know. He seems like a book guy.
Alright.
Yeah, seems very booky.
Hold that thought. I'm gonna... Don't do anything stupid.
I cannot promise that.
Alright. Just try to steer clear of
I won't
shark
kill
bait.
anyone.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't kill anyone.
Steer clear of shark bait unless you kill him. Then
I'll just shoot him.
care about that.
I'll just shoot him. Should look stupid. Yeah, I'll shoot him. That's fine. I got it.
Alright. So, what time is it?
9 p.m. 9 p.m., I guess.
I'm gonna go to that dude's library.
Oh no! Okay, hold on. I have to load. There's information about that man. Hold on.
Wait, is this the one that has the board?
Yep.
Like,
Yes.
Yep, this is the dude who always needs help with the library.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Where's he at?
Fuck it, I'll go too. I need money.
Just kind of want to stash some of their...
Oh, cool. They have tavern names. I don't care. Mine's better. Damn, there's no characteristics about him. He's just a book guy. Okay, that's easy. Alright, yeah. So you make your way over to, like, the side of Dahlia that's mostly ran by, Eleander family, one of the council. And you get to, of course, Kag's library. All the lights are on. All the candles are on. As you step in. Doesn't he give me a race for him? No. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 5.
Here's a number between 1 and 5. It's 4.
What is it? What is it?
Alright. This doesn't make sense, and we're gonna run it anyway. Cool. So you walk into the library. You would know this.
Yeah.
Because you've met Kag at some point before. There is a very well-trimmed bugbear.
Holy shit. That's fucking awesome.
Bugbears and intelligence are not a thing that ever happens, but here we are. He's like...
He's the outcast of his family.
He mostly wears like the equivalent of like minotaur attire. So he has like shit covering his shoulders, a leather strap, and then a loincloth. That's all he wears.
Okay.
There's a very large wooden club that's on his back at all times.
Okay.
Unless he's swinging it at somebody. Yeah. So you walk in. In the time it takes you to open the door and close it again, he's right in front of you.
Holy shit.
He's like, "You came to help with the library?"
Is that a bugbear?
He's like, "Indeed, I am a bugbear." You're a very pale elf.
I didn't know bugbears could read.
I'm the most educated one in my family.
Doing good for yourself.
Huh?
Doing good for yourself.
I just like to read. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
So many stories.
Mm-hmm.
You can live so many lives.
Fucking love reading.
Nice.
What do you consider reading?
You see all the books in here? You read the words from the front of the book all the way through to the end of the book. Process the information. I'm confused. Do you not know how to read?
I just wanted to make sure you knew how.
Why would I run a library if I didn't know how to read?
Why do people do anything?
That's a fair question. You can stay. I like you.
Vesryn just has this very confused look on his face, like a bugbear can read. The cat is cooking. Where am I?
And remember that drawing I had of Rift?
Uh-huh.
It's got the same glasses.
Nice.
It's definitely got bugbear glasses. Hair's like slicked down. It's the worst possible sight you'd expect from a bugbear, but it's great.
Yeah.
It's like poodles. Before you not shave them down to their skin,
Mhm.
but shave them down to all one nice smooth coat. That's what it looks like.
Cool.
Happy to draw now. It's gonna be great. But yeah, he's like, so are you here to help the library, or do you need something?
We just kind of wanted to look around.
Oh, okay, yeah, go for it. Help is also appreciated.
Yeah.
He looks over. There's where there's supposed to be more shelves that are going to go there. There's 12 piles of books that have not been sorted.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, look around.
Are you
He goes
paying
over to
for this
the
help?
piles. Huh?
I'll look through and also slightly organize them.
Okay. What'd you say, Rob?
Are you paying for help?
He's like, yes, of course. It's all coming out of Eliander's pockets, so I will pay you quite a bit. He's to get it organized, and I intend to do so. I can pay you guys 5 gold per hour for all your help.
Okay.
I start doing what needs to be done.
He's like, I'm now sorting books.
I'm looking through to see what Van might like.
What do you think Van might like?
Stuff on medicine, arcana.
Give me a history check. You've been around him for a few years.
Mm-hmm.
I also want
Sounds
to
like
believe
you
it's
should
not
have
the
advantage.
first time you've pissed him off.
4.
That sounds like
Roll
she should
again.
have double advantage.
Did you roll twice already or no?
No.
Cool.
One of them was cocked.
Cool.
6. Oof.
I'm gonna roll to see if I give you the wrong information or not.
He likes storybooks.
And I start about.
He likes children's books.
That's a great roll. Yeah, so you kind of sit there for a little bit. You kind of looking through books, whatever, and you come across this one picture book, and it depicts. It's not like a child's picture book.
Mm-hmm.
It's a picture book depicting a bunch of medicinal herbs and the different things you can combine. For example, the death blossom, what you can actually use it for in the course of actual medicine, as opposed to it being a cursed flower that fucking ruins everything it's put in. There are actual uses for it, and this book kind of is all about how to use that death blossom.
I'm gonna take that, put it in my bag.
Okay.
Do I need to make a sleight of hand check?
Hmm?
Do I need to make a sleight of hand check?
Sure. That won't avoid what's about to happen.
Oh. Never mind.
Cool. So let me put it in your bag. Start to smell smoke.
What the fuck? Alright.
As soon as you take it out of your bag, smoke goes away.
Smart. Okay. Just gonna put it off to the side.
I'll be back for you. So you're doing? You're actually spending a couple hours in here, actually helping. Okay. Go ahead and just give me both of you. Go ahead and give me. I want to say. I mean, it's arguably performance, but you're not performing. If that makes sense. It's like, I guess.
Maybe just a
Just flat intelligence.
intelligence or wisdom check.
Give me, I'll say intelligence or wisdom, whichever one's higher for you.
All right, 19. I rolled an 18.
Gonna do this, and a second, roll my guidance. I got a 21.
Nice. So there were like 12 large piles of books, but so CAG is like annoyingly particular about where books go. He wants them divided. Obviously, they want them in alphabetical order by author, as well as themed by what they're about, as well as ordered by when they were given or purchased for the library. So through following all of his little guidelines, he also, if any of them are magical grimoires, he wants them in another separate section. It's a bunch of fucking extra shit. You guys get through 2 of the 12 piles.
Okay.
Along with his help.
Cool.
So, yeah, around the time it's about midnight, he's like, I should probably close this tonight. No one else is going to come here.
Okay.
And I need to sleep.
Can I take this for my friend Van?
Do you want to keep it? In
I'll pay
exchange
for it.
I mean, you can do it be like 2 gold, if anything.
Sure.
Yeah, cool.
I'll give you 2
I'll
gold.
just give you 8 for
Yeah.
what you did today. instead.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Yeah, thank you. Man, it helps a lot. No one wants to ever help the library.
Books are cool, man.
Aren't they?
Yeah.
They're amazing.
Mhm.
You can tell he's going to start a long rant.
Alright, we'll see you later. I leave.
That's good. You just opened a can of worms.
I liked him more than I thought I would.
Who would have thought the bugbear's librarian would be the favorite MC?
Right.
Is either that or it's going to be a grung. Frog people.
Yeah.
Because I've yet to add one anywhere. Might still happen. Cool. So where to now? It is midnight.
Home.
Cool. Yeah, you get home. Willow is sitting outside, like on the step right before you go into Aubrex. Kind of sitting there,
What's up?
waiting for Misty.
She was sitting out on the dock.
It's late.
Yeah, it is.
She's on the docks.
I think so.
She gets up, starts walking towards the docks.
Please be careful.
Something bad probably happened to her.
Fuck.
She's probably dead.
This is-
I need those
Who's
cats.
messaging me and why? It's not my girlfriend, so I don't care. But yeah, so Willow walks off towards the docks.
I'm just gonna sit outside and kind of keep
Kind of wait for
watch.
him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck
What's
all
Vesryn
sleep,
doing?
it's alright. But... What?
What's Vesryn doing?
I'm going up to bed.
Okay.
Okay. Give me a wisdom saving throw. No.
Oh, me?
No, Emma.
17.
17. While you're waiting, you... It seems to not like have a pattern to it. It's kind of randomly keeps happening. You get this like random sudden like overwhelming cold sensation across your whole body, which is met by a quiet whisper in a language you don't understand. It's random, not very long. It's like a second or something. And it happens, I want to say 9 or 10 times before you see Willow and Misty starting to like make their way. And as soon as you like register that it's them, it stops.
Okay.
As they walk up to you. She's like, I pushed her in the water. She's like shivering.
Go get warmed
Wet
up.
cat.
Let's go to bed.
Yeah, so they run inside. And kind of pile into bed.
I'm gonna go in, close the door.
Cool. All right. Next morning, you're met with not burnt smelling breakfast this morning.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Please don't cook.
So everyone heads downstairs to get food. It's not Albrecht cooking though; it's Misty cooking.
Okay.
But yeah, same pirate food. It's fish based.
Yep.
With eggs. I don't know. Eggs and fish don't seem like a good combination. I feel like they could be in a certain situation.
Maybe.
But for me, who hates seafood, never a good combination. I don't belong in this state.
That's fair.
This is the seafood state, and I don't like seafood.
I feel like I ate more seafood down there than up here.
It's like living in New York and not liking pizza.
That's fair.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't like crabs, but yet I live like 30 minutes from like the crab capital of the United States.
That's fair. I mean, there's also Scrapple, and I don't like Scrapple.
I don't like Scrapple. That's shit's
Rob, do you know what Scrapple is?
I have never heard of that. I
Wow!
were saying Scrabble.
Holy shit!
Ah,
Is that a Maryland? That can't be a Maryland thing.
it's a southern thing.
Maryland's not southern,
But
though.
what?
Maryland's
what?
like right in the middle.
Like, when I was in Florida, there's no Scrapple.
That's fair. Is it a Maryland thing?
It might be.
I hate that.
It's basically like ground up random meat with cornmeal in it.
Yep.
It's fucking disgusting.
It tastes so bad. We're gonna piss off so many people
I'm
listening
so
to this, and I
sorry
don't
if
care.
you like it, but like,
If you like
it's a
Scrapple,
texture
you're
thing
weird.
for me.
Yeah, it's definitely a texture thing.
Yeah.
I mean, the taste isn't that great either. It's not a bad
It's
taste,
not
but the
bad
texture
on
just
like a
ruins it.
sandwich or something like
Yeah.
that, but by itself,
Hello, welcome to Murderhobos Incorporated, where we bash Scrapple.
I love grits.
I'll stick with pizza, thank you.
Pizza's good. I like pizza.
Pizza's good. New York pizza is the best.
So
It is.
good. Alright, this is the morning that y'all have assumed that your ship will be done. It's the plan.
Yep. Eat breakfast, and then I guess go check that the ship is done. So we go.
Just you and Vesryn, bringing anybody else with you?
I guess I'll bring everyone. I don't know. I'm scared.
I want to stop by the library before I go over there
Uh-huh.
and just say to the bugbear, I apologize for being rude to you last night. I don't know when I'm going to be back in this town, but I will definitely be back to this library.
He turns very quickly and gives you a smile. He's like, dude, most people find it weird that I'm running a library, so I'm kind of used to people being rude. It makes you feel any better. You're probably one of the nicest rude people. Most people try and tell me I'm just here to steal books for some reason, which is very interesting. But no, you're fine. I'm not mad or anything. But yeah, you're welcome to the library anytime. Educated people are always welcome.
The bromance you never
And
knew
I
you
just
needed.
shake his hand and head out.
Cool. What did you say, Emma?
Bromance you never knew you needed.
Ah, yes. An elf and a bugbear.
The fan fiction is writing itself.
Yeah.
Vesryn is a furry, confirmed. I want a shirt now.
It's a, what was that sound?
That was an Emma. Alright, so heading to check on the ship.
Yup.
Would you have brought everybody? Would you have brought Misty below?
Yeah.
Attempted to get Mike?
Yeah.
Would you have tried to find Van first?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Would this be before or after you got everyone else to come with?
Before?
Cool. So you went out a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
You probably went and did this at the same time that Vesryn went to go talk to.
Yeah.
Okay. Was definitely funny. No, he has one. Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check.
10.
So you have a hard time finding him. So you go ask Irvy Dane.
Yep.
Yeah, so you walk into the shop. He's like, "Sup?
Sup?
What you want? Need something?
You know where Van is?
Who?
Sea elf. It comes in. A lot.
Oh, the blue guy?
Yeah.
He was here yesterday.
Okay.
I don't know where he went.
Alright, cool.
He just comes in and tells you I have good stuff.
Yeah.
And then leaves.
Okay.
Sometimes he buys things. He didn't buy anything yesterday.
Hmm.
I was supposed to tell you that I didn't know where he was. Oops. I didn't tell you anything. He's like a really... He's like a couple teeth. He's not a whole smile.
I give like a intense stare and be like, so you gonna tell me where he is?
No, I legitimately don't know where he is. I wasn't supposed to tell you that I had talked to him. That's what he told me. He said, don't tell anyone from his crew that I saw him.
Okay.
Definitely forgot.
Cool. I go out and keep looking. Can I do an investigation?
Go for it.
14.
14? You're on streamer mode. How are you giving me notifications? Fucking computers over here just popping off. It's probably people fighting about what sets are good in ESO. That's all people talk about in that game anymore. And how you're wrong if you're not wearing the right set. That's another rant. I can rant about that for a while. Yeah, so
I bet the sets haven't even changed.
They have.
Since I've
We can talk about
left.
this later. They've changed. They have. For those who are wondering, me and Rob used to play ESO a lot. We kind of lived on that game.
Never played it.
You were missing nothing.
Alright, cool.
Except for a lot of toxic people. And like 3 nice people. Who don't play the game anymore. Yeah, that's the entirety of PlayStation ESO now. Just a bunch of toxic assholes and like a few people who aren't because they haven't got there yet. It's only a matter of time. Yeah, so walking around, you get to run to the front of the tavern, where it's still kind of like blocked off by guards, but it's not as high of a concentration of guards.
Mm-hmm.
And you do see similar height to Van, kind of leaning against the side of the tavern, kind of having conversation with one of the guards.
Okay. Can I overhear a little bit?
Sure. I'm gonna need another perception check, so now you're trying to eavesdrop.
Jesus. Oh, 19.
The whole conversation is just generally the cloaked man is trying to get as much information as to what happened inside here as possible. And the guard is dodging every question.
Okay.
It seems like no one is supposed to know what really happened in here, and this person is asking as if he knows what happened.
Uh-huh. Okay. I wait till he's done and then ambush him.
Jump him.
No, just kind of like, where you going?
Yeah, it's not a super long conversation because the guard eventually gets annoyed, and then Akibers, that's her name. Akibers kind of like comes out and kind of yells at him. He's like, "Yes, cop!" He runs back inside very quickly. But yeah, then the cloaked man starts walking, kind of in the slums-ish direction. He starts walking.
I start walking after him.
Just following him.
I'm gonna try to catch up to him.
Okay.
Which is not difficult. I have long legs.
You have a longer leg stride than him. Not by much, but a little bit. Yeah, you bet you catch up to him. Yeah, it's a blue half elf.
Hey, ships should be done today.
Okay.
You wanna come with us?
My phone just went up like 12 times. Pretty sure the mic heard that because the phone is sitting on the laptop. Vibrations. He's like, sure.
You're still part of the crew.
Hence why I said sure.
I also got you this, and I pulled a book out.
Kind of like takes it, but looks it over. King kind of gives you like this amused smile. He's like, "You talk to Misty." And he keeps going. He starts walking.
I'm so sorry. What is my fault?
She's walking towards the barracks.
Okay. Then I guess everyone joins me, and then go head over.
Head over the barracks. Okay. I gotta get barrack voice ready. Don't remember it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you walk over to the barracks, and you do see. So the ship is done, except the colors or the flag is blank. You didn't give him a flag design, so it's just a black flag is sitting up there.
Art project. All right, guys.
But
Anyone know where to get paint?
sorry.
I have
As
an
soon as we
artisan's kit.
thought about, as the idea of painting the sails happened, I immediately thought of One Piece. You haven't watched One Piece, but still,
I know of One Piece.
my brain's only picturing the moment where they first painted the ship's flag, and I hate it so much. I just hate Usopp. Anyway, Usopp fans, fuck you. Hate Usopp. Most useless crew member. He's not. There's more useless ones. Nico. So she does it. Anyway, I can rant for a while. I've only watched 400 episodes. I have a right to rant. There's 1,000.
I know.
There's so many
I
episodes.
refuse to start it.
It's a pirate thing. You should totally watch it.
No. As much fun as this is, I'm not a pirate type of person. I like some things, but
But yeah. So kind of while you guys are like, we're gonna paint the flag. Derek kind of walks around with a couple other people who are covered in various levels of sawdust and paint and shit. That's kind of all that we're doing. You guys are back.
Mm-hmm.
Right on time.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want on the flag?
What do you guys think?
It's out there.
Oh,
A severed sea elf head.
damn. Maybe not that.
Barrett kind of like looks at you, Vesryn, and then looks at Van. And he's like, what's your crew's name? Aurora feels the eyes of the whole crew look at her.
The shark hunters.
I totally didn't think about this,
The
but
Shark Hunters is so accurate for the
Right.
current goal.
oh god.
So VeggieTales. We are the pirates
Yeah!
that don't do anything.
Van. Are you related to Sharkbait?
Sharkbait's not a sea elf.
Oh, I thought Sharkbait was a sea elf.
No.
Where's Sharkbait?
You load up a sheet again.
Isn't he a genasi?
Yeah, he's a water nasty.
Oh. Question still stands. I don't know
That-
shit about water genasi.
That might give mixed signals that would not be good.
Yeah, Van's like, no, I'm not related to Sharkbait at all.
Fuck that guy. Literally the only thing that's
Okay.
going through my head is manatees, and I can't. I shouldn't do it,
Then don't.
but I really want to.
I like
do.
where this is going.
The manatee's revenge.
No.
Yes.
Manatee's fine. That didn't sound like a good thing.
No, manatees are my favorite animal in the whole world. Kind of sad I didn't get to go see it.
I am here for this. We are the manatee's revenge. Our
Yes.
symbol should be a manatee eating a water genus.
Like, I'm totally fine with the manatee part. I appreciate the manatee part. But manatee's revenge doesn't sound good. It doesn't flow well. If I had made your patron a giant manatee beast.
But the funniest thing is that manatees cannot be mean. That's the whole, like... God, what's the word? Irony of it.
Why can't they be mean?
It's just an innate thing that they're not mean to other animals.
I bet I could train one to be mean.
That's
Teach how to
illegal.
fire a gun.
Now I have to Google whether manatees have udders.
I don't...
Because they're sea cows.
Yeah, they
And
are.
I need to know this.
I actually don't know.
So, crew name?
God. The
Oh, you know,
manatees.
instead of the sea dogs, we can be the sea cows, and our symbol be a manatee.
Fuck yeah.
I'm just the DM, y'all pick your own name.
The sea cows. I'm here for that.
Imagine how insulting it will be to your enemies when they must say to others that they've been defeated by the mighty sea cows.
Aaron hates this so much.
Aaron doesn't get a vote.
He doesn't, and he still hates it.
Blood-soaked manatees.
No, the poor manatees.
God. I hate how I haven't put any thought into this, but I've
Mhm.
had shit going on.
I gave you like precursor, like as you got here as
I
well.
know. You know me, I'm indecisive as shit.
Uh-huh. That's why I love making you make decisions.
Yeah. Because I never know.
Putting you in the best role for it, Captain.
Vesryn will just say to Van really quickly, I only suggested the severed sea elf head because I thought shark bait was a sea elf. It was
No.
not directed at you.
We both just happen to be blue.
That's unfortunate.
I'm constantly mistaken for a dark elf, so I understand.
That doesn't make
The-
sense. You're pale, dark elves aren't.
You know that, and I know that, but the average commoner doesn't know that.
I'm trying to think. Oh my
Emma's
God.
still brainstorming. Derek's like, if y'all need more time to think about it, that's cool.
Yeah.
I just kind of figured it's been a week.
Yeah.
Figured you'd have something.
We need to brainstorm. Do you have a chalkboard? Maybe we can make a
Game plan.
word chart.
Derek looks at you with the straightest face. What's chalk?
I mean, they sell it in the DMG, so I'm pretty sure you know what chalk is.
It's safe to assume he would know what chalk is, but he doesn't.
You hired a shipwright that doesn't know what chalk is.
We use
Was he the
paints for
cheapest
most
option
things.
available?
Emma's staring at her screen. I don't know what's happened.
She's Googling pirate ship or pirate crew names and is trying to find the best one.
I am.
Hey Google, can you give me manatee themed pirate names?
Now I'm sweating again. It's the headphones.
You know,
Fan back on.
we could really just
Oh,
piss
that is
off Aaron and go with the sea udders instead of the sea cows.
I don't want the fan art from that.
What?
The sea udders. I don't want the fan art from that. I don't think that'd be a good time.
I think you're not adventurous enough
This is also possible.
That's interesting.
Are you on fantasy name generator?
No.
Cool. That wouldn't go there. Their names are subpar at best.
Apparently a lot of... Christopher Columbus mistook manatees for mermaids.
Huh?
Well, he also thought, like, North America was India, so he wasn't really the best.
Yeah, yeah.
He definitely had a negative passive perception.
But to answer your question about they have a chalkboard, not Barrett, one of the other people who came over with him, they kind of looks at you, he's like, yeah, we have a chalkboard.
Okay, so I'm going to go over to the chalkboard, and I'm going to do, like, circles and words and lines, like, okay, we must come up with a name.
Yeah.
As pirates, we have to agree on something. We need something that strikes fear, is quick enough to be remembered by your average idiot,
And is
and I
also
look specifically
manatee-themed.
towards the cats. But
Oh,
also
the cats
something
aren't paying attention
jaunty.
at all. Misty has her pistol out, and it's showing Willow how to use it. So they are not paying attention at all.
Just curiosity, I'm going to take a ball of yarn out of my bag and just kind of like roll it in their direction just to see what happens.
Absolutely nothing happens. They don't even notice it's
That's
there.
disappointing.
Willow is being taught a new form of murder. She is glued into this activity. Long story short, it did not get past their passive perception.
Low wisdom and low intelligence. A fight against a mage or a mind flayer is going to be fun with these guys.
Yep.
Captain, perhaps we can shelve the question of a name and allow it to form organically instead of just coming up with something.
Mike's wandered off at this point.
I'll think on it.
Van's like, what's wrong with our current name?
Do you have one?
We've had one for years. And everybody knows us by.
Yeah.
I'm not
Well, what
against
is it?
changing the
Because I
name
don't
to
know.
Blood Soaked Pirates. I'm not against the name, because
It's a little-
Garminos came up with it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to change, that's fine. It's just, you have to remember everyone knows us by that, so we need to pick something that's going to somehow be a remnant of that. Or as unintentionally threatening as that. Also, Mike is gone.
Yeah, that's not surprising. Come on a second.
Emma's still looking for a name.
Mm-hmm.
You don't remember what I told you before we started, do you? That's a look of no. You learned a name that Aurora only knows in its native tongue, and you currently have the nerd here.
Mm-hmm.
You want to ask him what it means, you can, or you can try.
Do you know what, and I say it,
Cool.
is...
Hey, Vesryn, do you speak... Is it deep speech? So deep speech for abyssal. Aaron doesn't remember what I said it was.
Either would make sense.
I'm just gonna say it's
Hold
abyssal.
on.
If I said it was deep speech in the past, viewers, bite me.
I know infernal. I won't get it.
So do I.
It's not abyssal.
Hold on, I think I know comprehend languages.
Comprehend languages, you
Yeah,
need to
that's
cast
spell.
it preemptively. Or she can say it, and then...
I can say it again.
Yeah, but I don't think... Does comprehend language work with what's here, or is it written? I cannot remember which one that one is.
I think it.
It could be both,
does
I'm
work
just
with.
wrong.
I'm pretty sure it just doesn't let you speak it, but it lets you. Okay.
Yeah. For the duration.
Any spoken
yep.
language that you hear,
Yep.
and any written language that you see.
But you must be touching the surface for trying to read what you see. Cool. Yeah. So if you really want
I
to
think
cast
that's if you're trying to read.
Yep.
It. Although I could just go up to Aurora and just start touching her face as she's speaking. If that's what
It's
you
not
need
written.
me to do.
You just walk up, you just hold her face. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm comprehensive.
Also, I do not
language.
have that spell, so that's
So it
that
doesn't
can work
matter.
anyway.
Oh, that's great.
I usually play wizards, not clerics.
Yep. Oh, cool. So you speak this one word you know in Abyssal to Van. What languages do you speak naturally, Van? Not that one. Do you have comprehend languages prepared, Van? It's a ritual spell. Hell yeah, he's got it. He's like, hold on, give me 10 minutes.
I'm just sitting around still thinking about mine.
Because he's not Order of the Scribes, which cannot be like ritual spell. Instant cast.
Yeah.
Which is so great. Yeah, so 10 minutes later, he's like, say it again.
I say it.
I'm gonna click. Because how much history see? Oh yeah, history. Because if he rolls high enough, he knows something. Roll. That's a fucking 22.
Fuck yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so you say this, and you immediately get this very sharp stabbing pain in, like, your head. Like, it almost brings you to the ground. Your eyes get really, really clouded. You can barely see out of them. And you just get cold all over your body. What you can make out is Van's eyes grow wide. He's like, what did you just say?
Okay, you were really robotic for that whole thing.
Am I good at... Oh, sorry.
So for you, Rob, recap. First, can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
Cool. So she got a very sharp pain in her mind, can barely see out of her eyes, and is freezing cold all over her whole body as Van asked her, in what seems like pure terror, what did she just say?
It just kind of escaped my lips.
Oh, you say it again?
Yep.
Give me a Constitution saving throw, Emma.
Uh-huh. 19.
Cool. You passed by 1.
Yep.
Yeah, so just the feeling of cold just gets worse.
Yep.
And the headache has now put you at least on one knee.
Oh no, I'm on the ground. I'm lying in the fetal position. I'm like, fuck. I fucked up. It's fine.
So Vesryn, before I say more for Van, you see Barrick and the other two guys both leave. It's gonna go back inside their awning, I guess is a good way to describe it.
Was it before or after I said it?
It was after the second time you said it, because he saw you fall and he saw him look terrified. He's like, I don't want to part of this. He's like, I didn't build shit. I don't need to deal with this bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Willow sprints over to you, trying to help. You can't even she's like, are you okay? You can't feel her.
Okay.
The only amount of consciousness that you have in this area is just a little bit of haziness you can see, but that's it. So this haziness, you feel like you're seeing I guess a translucent kind of picture of flowing waves just in your eyes or over your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
But Van's like, that's what I thought you said.
Can I do a medicine check to just see what just happened to the captain?
Absolutely.
Or what's going on with her?
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I got a 28.
28.
Mhm.
So you know she's a warlock. that's a thing you already know. She said it.
Multiple times.
The only thing that you can gather with the medicine check is that whatever is happening is not natural. It is definitely something of arcane or magical nature. Translation, do an arcana check if you want to know more.
Yeah, because the clerics are, so good at arcana.
Yeah.
Okay. Got a 14. That was better than expected.
Cool. So with a 14, you know that this is coming from something that is equivocal to the same level of power as your deity. Maybe stronger. You can't tell exactly what it is. Whatever it is, it seems to be sapping life essence. Not at a rapid pace, but it is sapping life essence.
Okay. I don't know if this will work, but I go up to her and cast Dispel Magic.
Okay. Is there anything I have to roll for Dispel Magic? I legitimately cannot remember.
If it's a spell higher than 3rd level, I need to roll.
Roll. You need to roll.
Get a 14.
14?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you go to cast Dispel Magic. And you feel the effects of your spell starting to take effect. Roll to see how. Okay, cool. So you like I said, you feel your spell start to take effect, and then it gets cut off. You're not sure if it failed, or if you're just no longer able to sense that the spell was being cast. Immediately after that, you realize that your normal, what you feel as if it's a natural connection to your deity, seems to be gone or muted, if that makes sense. You also see Willow collapse and also go into the fetal position right next to Aurora.
This is not good. Vesryn is silently panicking.
Van, just kind of looks really confused. He's like, so I don't know how you've learned that name, but if the current events are not a good enough sign, you should stop saying it.
Okay.
I'm gonna try something. If he has a spell prepared, which I don't think he does. It's not. Cool! Love it! There's another spell prepared! Ah, that's great! Okay. He, okay. Didn't expect anyone to fail that many times. Cool. He, kind of like yells at Misty to go and get his bag from Albrecht's. And Misty takes off quickly.
Have I lost any hit points?
Not yet.
Okay. Cool.
Vesryn, if you want to do, I don't know, religion, arcana, something, to see why you lost your connection temporarily / permanently, I don't know.
Doing shit. I'm getting as far away from these people as I can at the moment. I'm standing like a good 30 feet away in the fetal position. Just like, why doesn't she love me anymore? Why can't I feel her?
Mom! Come back! Alright, so for you, the feeling's not getting worse. It's not getting better. I do need another Constitution saving throw from you. I gotta do one for Willow now as well.
Oof. 13.
This would be fun if everyone just dies right here. Shouldn't happen. Oh, she's not proficient with Constitution saving throw. She's gonna be a normal +2.
I'm not proficient, but I have a +4.
Dude, it danced over 1, and I was going to cry. It's an 18. Oh my! It rolled over 1. I was like, Willow. Cool. You said it was 13. Cool. You lose 1. Okay, wait for me. Just 1. Willow does not lose any, thankfully.
Is it cold damage?
Hmm?
Is it cold damage? Okay.
It is what would be considered it's like non-elemental damage, just flat damage, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So Vesryn's having a panic attack.
It's not pretty. It's an ugly crier.
You guys aren't super far from the tavern, so I gotta roll see if anyone. No one's noticed. That's a 2. No one's noticed that this is happening. Cool. So, well, you're suffering. Misty does show back up and hands the bag to Van, and Van takes out this weird-looking totem. It has, it's like, God, I want to say it's like, it has like a voodoo look, if that makes sense. Like the voodoo like fucking stick thing, but it's wrapped in tentacles. He's kind of holds in his hand, he starts saying something in that same fucking language, and then your feeling of like a cold, sharp pain all fades in an instant. And the van collapses.
What the fuck?
Oh, also, Vesryn, your connection comes back.
Okay. What?
It's like a instead of being like like a subtle like warmth, it's like a blazing heat for a moment, and then it kind of like subsides back to the normal like warmth of love/acceptance. I don't know what you want to call it.
I go for the van.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't even make sense.
I go towards the van.
Open the van door. Okay. Medicine check. Even though I have +0. 13.
13? Yeah, you don't know why he collapsed.
Is he still breathing?
You can't tell.
I'm gonna make a medicine check on him.
Okay.
A better one. I have a +0 to it, so I can't really do shit.
Alright, 24.
24? He's barely breathing. It's like a very faint breathing.
Okay, I am going to... Does he appear to be injured?
It doesn't look like he's injured anywhere.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on him.
Mm-hmm.
And basically the way I do it is with a bitch slap.
I
love it.
I support this wholeheartedly. Snap out of it! Cool! Yeah, so you do Lesser Restoration.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I was right in the middle. I like it when it rolls a 10. It's nice. Cool. Yeah, so you kind of slap him. His eyes open, and the moment his eyes open, you see there's nothing around his neck, but something is constricting his neck. Case in point, the labored breath. His eyes are open, but he's currently gasping for air.
I have an idea.
Matt has a plan.
I don't know if it's alright, but I'm going to summon my axe.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to swing at the just above. Like, if there's a hand or a, like, invisible being, just go like that.
What axe?
Motherfucker! Try to summon an Eldritch Blast? Nothing! What the fuck?
This is the second time you have angered him.
Mm-hmm.
Third, technically. You said his name twice.
I have a hand axe.
Sorry.
Will someone please explain to me what is going on?
I angered him. Oh, fuck.
Did you hear her?
No, I didn't.
I mean, your mic's right there.
I know. I can hear myself, but it's weird. I angered him. And now I can't do anything.
Willow's kind of like, what did you do?
No.
Who is him?
If I say it again, it's just gonna piss him off more.
Don't say the name. But what is this?
The Lost Sailor.
Bro, this is like fucking saying Voldemort in Hogwarts.
Right? The fuck?
Alright, and what is his connection?
I really can't say anymore. He's gonna kill all of us. Fuck. I wasn't supposed to tell anybody about him, and then I just said his name twice.
Okay. Did I hear the name she said?
You heard it in the language she spoke it. Like, you didn't hear it in, like, common or anything. You heard it in Abyssal.
Okay. And Van was struck down when he said the name, right?
He didn't say it.
Oh.
No, Van went down because whatever he did with that totem, after it removed whatever effects were happening to her and Willow, he collapsed.
I pick up the totem?
Mm-hmm.
Do I feel anything?
It's a totem.
Alright.
Mostly made out of wood.
Uh-huh. Most are.
Yes, if you feels anything. It just feels wooden.
Yeah.
It's just very woody.
Shit. I try to hit where a arm would be with a hand axe. Like, sideways. That way I can't hit him, but possibly could.
I wrote a Constitution saving throw for Van. It was a nat 20. I like that.
Nice.
Cool. So you go to swing. So first, I want to make sure you're fully aware of what it looks like. So around his neck, he's kind of like sitting up, kind of like grasping for it.
Uh-huh.
It's not like just someone's hand here. So there's something that's wrapped around his neck. Like his whole neck is kind of like indented in. Like something is choking over.
Got it. It's like a tentacle. Basically.
You can assume that, yeah.
Basically.
So you gonna go hacking?
I have a dagger. Alright. I'm going to try to grab whatever is around his neck. Can I feel anything?
Wait, with my medicine check and what I can observe, does he look like he's still in danger, or is just...
He's slowly turning more blue.
Yep.
Okay.
That's the best way I could describe it.
Try to.
Yeah, you definitely kind of like... Are you trying
Yeah.
to reach and grab?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not. I mean, he's kind of ghosty. Yeah, I'm seeing. Because you are kind of in a way linked to him, you're able to grab it. So you kind of reach. You don't see anything, but you do kind of grab onto something, and it's kind of slimy.
Yep. Okay. Can I try to pull it back, take the dagger, and do that?
I'm gonna need a contested strength.
Okay.
Bro, I don't have fucking stats for him yet. It's so rude, Emma. So offended.
16.
You did not pass.
Fuck.
I'm offended that you're offended.
I'm offended that you're offended. I'm offended.
I'm gonna hold on to it still, but just like slightly cut it.
I am going to cast Spirit Guardians on myself.
I'm in
He's
danger.
like, I am scared. Guardians.
I'm in danger.
Yes, I am in danger. I don't know what the hell the captain got me into.
Cool. So, Emma,
Uh-huh.
give me a... What's the warlock modifier? Wisdom?
Charisma.
Charisma? Yeah, give me a charisma saving throw with disadvantage.
Okay. 11.
You said you're chopping? Or
I'm
you chopping?
Slightly
Slicing?
Slicing.
Okay, go ahead and roll your weapons damage.
Alright.
Use them with a dagger?
Yeah.
Cool. Roll your dagger damage.
My charisma saving throw is +9. Nice. I rolled a 2.
Ooh.
8.
You're gonna die.
Full damage.
8. Cool. Every slice you do, you're feeling it. So take 8 points of damage.
Okay. Alright.
I have Van right here. Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna try to do another like, find the end of it and just kind of pull it around.
Okay. Go for it. Gosh, damn it.
13.
It's cocked. It was a 14, but it was cocked. That's higher. You did not succeed. It is around this time, Emma, that you start to hear in your head, mistake, mistake, mistake.
Yep.
Over and over. And you know, as Willow starts to also react like she's hearing something. What's Vesryn doing?
I think now I'm gonna try to do a religion check to see if I can figure out what in the fuck is going on right now.
That's fair.
At 13.
13. Religion check. So with 13, you know that whatever is like causing all of this is not a deity that falls under the good or evil alignment. It is a deity that's kind of sits in the middle. 15, that's about all you're gonna get. This seems, I don't know, religion wouldn't tell you. I was gonna give it to you just to give it to you. This seems like it's more of a punishment as opposed to something attacking to attack. This is like,
okay,
you did a bad, now you'd be punished for it. It's kind of what this seems like.
like a deadly punishment or a...
This seems like it is a punishment being dealt out by something that has never had to worry about restraint before.
Okay. I'm not going to do anything to piss it off, so I'm not going to hurt or help these people.
He's just kind of like, nope.
I have no power here. I'm going to send a swift prayer to, give me 1 second.
He just hears in my head, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, I'm sorry.
Send a swift prayer to Lena and be like, "Hey, girl."
Oh, to Lena. Okay.
Hey, girl.
Could use some help here. Some shit is going on. I have no idea what's going on here.
You just get back very sharply.
Mel got me into some shit, so I need some help here.
Yeah, very quickly, you get back. What kind of help do you need?
Can you stop whatever is going on here? I don't even... There's some neutral god, and he's... I don't know... punishing these guys for saying his name?
Okay,
Maybe he's a demon?
Rob, Aaron to Rob, I want to make sure you are fully aware of whom you are asking for help. You're asking Lena for help.
Oh, that's right. I have to be very
worded
specific.
And you worded it as, can you make this stop? This will be the only time that I give you the chance to reconsider what you're saying.
Okay. Can you ward us from the punishment being dealt by this entity?
There's a long pause. That
Keep in mind, I'm your servant.
You get back. Everyone. Or just a few.
Oh, I kind of like the cat. And Mel needs her alive for some reason, otherwise I wouldn't be here. Don't really care too much about the elf. The sea elf.
She's waiting for a yes to everyone, or you to list off exactly whom you want to save or whom you don't want to save.
Yes, everyone.
Cool. All right.
Please, my lady.
You just get back. It will be done. Emma, your whole world goes pitch black.
What the fuck?
A few seconds after that, you hear the sound of wings.
Okay.
A few more moments, this subtle sound of like crackling fire, which then leads to some light, and then you see this half-human, half-crow woman standing in front of you.
Huh.
And she says, "I've been asked to help you,
Okay.
but there will be a cost.
What's the
Do you
cost?
accept my help?
What's the cost?
Do you accept my help?"
Deal with the consequences. To save my friends? Yes.
Your vision returns to the normal world. The wrapping around Van's neck is gone. Willow's no longer freaking the fuck out about this deity-infused headache. Yeah. But for the most part, everything goes back to normal. I mean, of course, Van's got to recover some air in his lungs.
Uh-huh.
But, yeah. Everything seems to fade.
I offer a quick prayer of thanks to Lena.
You don't get an immediate response from her, but you do feel like an increase in warmth after a little bit.
If you say fade, you mean like end of Infinity War type of fade?
No, yo!
I'm really confused.
Fade as in all of the problems, the whispering in your head from him, the tentacle that was choking Van, that all seems to very slowly kind of cease to be happening.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Your thoughts are clear. Of course, besides what you yourself are freaking out about.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Okay. Did I just make a deal with another devil?
You feel a slight burning sensation? Sensation! Yeah,
That's
okay.
a word.
That's a word now. You feel a slight burning sensation on your right. Is it right? I'm trying to remember how she stands. God, I haven't looked at the picture of her in so long. Hold on. Left shoulder blade.
I look.
There's nothing there.
Huh.
But you just feel a burning sensation. Not like, it's not like a scorching sensation. Just like, it's not a comfortable feeling. It lingers for a decent amount of time.
It's kind of like a bad sunburn.
Worse.
Oh, okay. Oh.
It's definitely fire-esque.
Skin poisoning.
Yeah. But, yeah.
Do I see her wings on her shoulder?
Who? Mel / Lena's?
No, Aurora.
No, Aurora doesn't have wings.
Well, that was an interesting turn of events.
Mm-hmm.
I would suggest you not say that name again.
Yeah.
Willow's like, I have a question. Anybody else see a weird crow person?
Yes.
Ben's like,
Yes, you're welcome.
yeah, I saw a crow person. The fuck was that? Missy's like, y'all saw crow people?
Yeah. That was weird. What did that?
Should I be concerned? I've had a lot of weird
Not
things
at
in the
all.
past few days.
I'm gonna try to summon an Eldritch Blast, just see if it works. It works?
It appears.
Okay.
Seems different, but you're not sure how.
Okay. Cool. Well, I don't know about y'all. I kind of want to go take a nap.
It's like noon.
I don't explain anything to them.
That sounds about right.
Mhm. We already have one pissed off deity. I don't think Lena would like it if I explained anything.
Yeah, Lena wouldn't. That'll be chill.
Did my patron change?
No.
Oh, okay.
She's not a patron.
Okay.
She's a deity, not a patron.
Yeah.
Warlocks cannot benefit from her power.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's not that strong.
What about a celestial warlock?
No.
Okay.
Willow's like, well, we have a ship now.
Mm-hmm.
Get to go sleep on the ship.
Yeah, we can.
Is it furnished?
Probably not.
She's just walking to Arbrex.
Yeah.
Do we know someone who we can buy provisions and furniture for the ship from?
I mean, Van Scurvy Dan's for provisions at least.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't have furniture.
Yeah.
But for provisions, yeah, I can get all that from him.
Um,
Are we not going to address the crow?
I don't think you need to worry about it.
I'm going to worry about it.
would I notice any subtle, noticeable things that he might have been behind it?
Noticeable things.
He has a crow's mask, yes. I just gotta give him a look.
I was gonna say, I don't know, noticeable things. You saw a whole half crow, half human woman.
Yeah.
The only person
But
you know
I
around
am
here who
not.
has anything crow related is Vesryn. With a crow like helmet. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you.
Then it's like, what just happened?
I saved you.
Okay. So, that was your deity?
It's a complicated question.
That is a complicated question.
I mean, which side was it? I've done
I
some
don't know
reading
what you
on
mean.
it.
Yeah, out of the crew, besides Vesryn, who obviously knows about it, you're the only person who knows that there's two. That there's technically two halves. You're the only one.
Mhm.
That was Lena.
Okay. She's
an
the
educated man.
good side?
That's an 11 plus whatever the fuck his religion is. His religion is a +1. That's accurate as fuck for him. Yeah, he don't know.
Alright. Well. Appreciate the help.
I requested her assistance in order to stop whatever was attacking the three of you,
Okay.
and she granted my request. She is good to those who serve,
Okay.
for the most part.
I'm scared. Oh, I don't know if that.
I would not make her angry.
That is, she's still by far one of my two
If I were you.
favorite deities I've made.
What I hear you.
Between her and Crisis, probably my favorite too. God, no one's seen
Alright.
Crisis yet.
Well, Let's go see if we can get some furniture. I'm probably gonna need a desk. Need some hammocks.
Willow and Misty are already walking towards Albrecht's.
Okay, cool.
Van's walking towards Dan's.
Got it.
What is the layout of this ship, Captain? Because I will require my own quarters.
What's the layout of the ship, Emma?
Shit. It's that diagram you gave me, right?
I mean, yeah, for the most part, but I'm fully allowing you to actually, hash out rooms and everything. It's your ship.
I take a tour of the ship, and I go to the room that's obviously the captain's quarters, and I make myself at home there.
No. Can have the one on the other side.
That room is 11 inches smaller than this room.
How tall are you?
6'3".
I was like, how tall am I?
I have a feeling the Goliath is taller than me.
I'm 6'4". Yeah, no, that's my room. It's also my ship, so...
She's also, fucking built, too.
Yeah.
She's not skinny. She's almost only half a Goliath.
I'm thick. And I got big titties. My charisma's a +5!
I love how casually you said that. I'm thick. I got big titties.
Alright, I exit that room and I take the second nicest room.
Thank you.
That was simply a test to see whether you would assert your domination as captain.
I'm trying.
I really want that on a shirt now. I'm thick. I got big titties. But it's gotta be with Aurora just doing this.
Every point of charisma, your bra size just goes up a cup.
Yeah,
Yep.
so me and my best friend Steele, that's what we, that was the decision we came up with a while ago. When we first started playing D&D. Your charisma determines, either your dick size or your tit size.
Yes.
It seems fair!
Yeah. It fits.
I can't.
You heard it here first, viewers. The higher your charisma, the bigger your tits.
Yep.
Alright, so, I guess you are... After you've determined what room is yours, you begin searching for furnishing vendors.
Yes.
This is a term for it. Yeah. That's not something I thought I'd ever have to put in my town. It's a furnisher. Go ahead and give me investigate. Perception. It's gotta be perception. You don't know where the fuck it is.
What was that?
A perception check.
19.
Oh, I'll do that. I'm good at perception.
So you got a 19 of them?
Mm-hmm. These dice are nicely balanced. I'm getting good and bad rolls, not consistently
That's what these
one of
are.
each. Yeah.
Okay, give me a second.
But I'm also, going between the two.
And I got a 25.
Yeah, it doesn't take you guys very long at all. But it's right next to Scurvy Dan's.
Yes.
It's small scale, nothing crazy.
Mm-hmm. I want simple furniture. I don't want anything, exquisite or anything like that.
You don't want the most luxurious furniture. No, so you walk in. There is a... Who do I want to put in here? What's an abstract race that I have not thrown into this game yet? Fucking Minotaur.
Carpentry. Yeah. I can see it.
Mm-hmm. So you walk in. It's on the shorter side of the Minotaurs, though. It's not up there 6-7 foot. He's quite close around. He's probably if he's not 6 foot, he's barely 5'11".
Okay.
He's almost 6 foot. He's kind of sitting there. He's sanding down the finishings of a pinch.
Okay.
As you guys walk in.
Alright. Hello!
He kind of like looks over. And then goes back to sanding.
I never thought I'd be looking down at a Minotaur.
Oh no.
Oh. Cool. God, we love that roll. Yeah. So he stands up
Bitch, the fuck you say?
to the level of height that he has, so shorter than you. And takes his club off his back, and he says, "You come into my shop and insult me. Height is
I
irrelevant when
was
it
just
comes to
saying that
strength.
you
You may
are short for a
leave.
Minotaur. I didn't mean to insult.
I advise you leave before I stop asking."
Can I still buy stuff?
He's not paying you any mind right now. He's
Cool.
staring right at Vesryn.
Cool.
Well, if he bases business decisions on everyone who thinks it's odd to see a 5'11" Minotaur, he won't have many customers.
Is Vesryn saying this out loud?
Yes.
Either that was the Discord delay, or there's a slight hesitance in your response. He says, "Most people when they come in do not care whom it is making them furniture, nor lead with insults. Leave."
Just go, I'll catch up with you later.
Very well. I can tell you have a short temper. And I...
Two Minotaurs have very short tempers. I have to roll again now.
The short joke. Love it.
Oh, cool. He passed my DC.
Well, guys-
Awesome. He's not going to flip his lid. Awesome. It's great. Ugh.
I wish you would. We would get the
That's
furniture
all
for
you,
free.
man. I'm not getting in the middle of that.
I have to actually get him stats and shit. I was hoping he'd just be mad. Cool. So after Vesryn walks out, he kind of looks at you. The same level of anger has not subsided. He's like, "What do you want?"
I just got a new ship and I need some furnishings for it.
What do you want?
Just simple stuff. Maybe a desk, some benches, maybe table or two.
Do you have a list?
Shit.
Because I can make stuff all day, but if you're not sure what you want, there's no point in you asking me to make you things.
Yes, I know. I start just like scribbling down certain things that I need on the ship.
Now, are you trying to fully furnish the ship?
Just the bare minimum, I guess.
Yes, but what I mean is like logical. Like, obviously shit for the kitchen.
Yeah.
Shit for where everyone sleeps. Shit for the captain's quarters, etc., etc. The basic bare necessities, but fully furnished to that extent.
Yes.
Cool. That makes it easier than you literally listing off every single thing.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, I can have all of that done by tomorrow night.
Okay.
100 gold sound good?
Sure.
Cool.
I guess you could say that's a pretty short turnaround.
You can pay half now.
Hold on a second. Is that 100 gold?
Yes.
Does 10 platinum sound okay?
I'll take 5 now,
Okay.
and 5 when you come to pick it up.
Cool, I give him 5 platinum.
Cool. Because if you decide not to show back up, I'll still pay for my work.
Okay. This is gonna pay you in full.
No.
Alright. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Take your ill-tempered friend and leave.
Got you. Still think it's really cool. that you're a
He's
minotaur
so-
in
yeah,
general.
He's gone
As
back
I'm leaving.
to... He's like, I like the whole minotaur thing.
I guess you could call him a minotaur.
Like, as I walk out, don't let it. Shut the fuck up.
Was he wearing glasses?
No.
He seemed a little short-sighted to me.
Vesryn has a type. It's bugbears. So far.
Yep.
Educated bugbears.
Alright.
Vesryn values unicorns. Alright, yeah, so all your furnishing stuff will be done tomorrow night.
Okay.
What is the plan? Where to go?
I'll go check in Scurvy Day and see what Van's getting.
Okay. As you are approaching, sir, just look
Wait,
over.
are we buying food and provisions from this individual?
Yeah.
That'd be more so a question for Van, but you can also look to your right. There's a large wagon.
No, I'm asking Aurora that.
Gotcha.
Yes. Does Scurvy Day sell food?
We're buying
Scurvy Dan sells just about everything else.
Okay. He's a general
we're
store.
buying our
Yeah,
provisions for a ship for sailors from someone named Scurvy Dan.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. If you, like,
Captain, you don't see the issue with this?
just because someone is called that doesn't mean that he actually has it.
I just loved how that was
Okay,
never
I'm
brought
gonna
up
go
to
to
Mal.
the nearest grocer,
Alright,
and I'm just gonna buy a shit ton of oranges.
go
So you
for
walk
it,
into
man.
Scurvy Dan's.
Get some lemons.
I'm going to someone other than Scurvy Dan. to
There's
get
not
oranges.
another grocer. You just have to like go to a person and hope they have some. Scurvy Dan's like the only like grocer in Dahlia. Dahlia's not that big.
Damn. Okay, I follow the captain.
This is Versus' first time meeting Scurvy Dan!
Yeah.
Ah! Okay.
I love him.
Scurvy Dan's great. God, he's such a great guy. Yeah, so as you guys walk past the large wagon, you notice that it is full of various supplies that you, Aurora, used to Van usually picking up for the Bloody Fairy.
Okay.
So, various foods, rope,
Yep.
medicine, all kinds of shit. But yeah, so you guys walk into Scurvy Dan's. Vesryn, you see a man who looks very disheveled. He does not have all of his teeth. His skin is kind of spotty. But he seems fine for the most part. Seems very social. He's like, hey, welcome! Welcome back! You guys are cleaning me out today. This is cool.
Just got
Who's the new guy? Looks terrifying. And pale. You okay?
I'm fine.
That's good.
Yeah. I was
I
just coming
believe
to
we are
make...
here to buy food for the ship.
I was just making sure that Van got everything we needed.
Oh,
Van's like, of course I've got everything.
Yeah, I know.
This is not the first time I've bought everything for the ship.
You're doing a good job, but I go give him a hug.
It's not returned.
I know.
It's
but I
more,
do it anyway.
It's more of a, you hug him, and you can tell he does not want to be a part of this hug.
did you buy the proper provisions to prevent scurvy?
Van just kind of looks at you. He's like, isn't your job basically to be her bodyguard?
What did you say? Sorry, you broke up.
Van says, isn't your job basically just to be her bodyguard?
Yes, but I cannot do my job effectively if I'm suffering from scurvy.
Then how about you stick to worrying about your job, and I will do my job, as this will not be the first time that I've done my job.
You didn't answer the question,
I don't have
so
to.
that makes me nervous.
He's like, your nervousness is not my problem. Your desire for an answer is not my problem. I do not have to answer to you. Now, if you're concerned about me not buying the correct provisions, you have coin, buy it yourself. I am handling what is needed for the ship. If you do not
Mr.
trust
Dan.
me, do it yourself.
And I just start ignoring Van. Do you have a barrel of any citruses, any limes, lemons, oranges, grapefruit, anything like that?
He's like, well, not anymore. Most of them are in the wagon out there.
So he did buy them.
Yeah, he usually always buys most of my fruit. It's actually kind of annoying.
Okay. That was much more simple than arguing with me. Thank you, Mr. Dan.
Yeah, of course.
Is this a general goods store, or is it just a grocer?
It's a general goods store.
Yeah.
Like, so it's not just like fruit in
That
here.
is-
There's arguably the basic of most things in here. Like, you get from like, there's like a small scale, like, lesser made like weapons all the way up to foods and medicine and bandages and shit.
Right. Do you have any bedding type stuff?
Like,
Pillows, blankets, that kind of stuff?
yeah, definitely.
Do you have any black silk?
Black silk? That's oddly specific, no?
What's your best quality?
That. He kind of points to just some, like, the equivalent of, like, sheets.
Some twill fabric or something.
Yeah,
like
it's just
that.
like, I don't know. I want to say it's made out of hemp. Because it sounds really funny to me. I mean, they make rope out of hemp.
Linen is probably the most.
Yeah, linen's probably the most base you could find.
But is there cotton in your world?
Yeah, there's definitely cotton in the
Yeah.
world. To make all the
Cotton's
linen
good, but linen is better. I would pay extra for linen sheets and stuff. That's a personal preference. Of
Dan
myself.
probably wouldn't have anything that's like what sort of like very nice. It's kind of like the bare minimum. It's kind of. It might have been used before. You don't really know.
Mm-hmm.
That stain might have always been there.
Yeah. It's
Um,
easy to get stains out, so it's fine.
and it's probably like the equivalent of like.
Okay.
It's probably like. I would say it's like old cotton-esque shit in here.
Because, like, hemp is too
Rough.
rough.
Scratchy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They don't make stuff with it. Like,
They make rope.
you make rope, but you don't make fabric with
You
it.
could.
No.
You definitely could. You would not be
I would.
comfortable, but you can make it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no,
You're
it's like
having
old
to-
cotton.
Okay.
I think.
Okay,
only-
so
only
I
the
just
viewers
pick
heard
out
what
the
I said
best
about
quality
cotton people.
bedding from my room. How much for these items?
Just a silver. It's bedding. It's not hard to come by. Just a silver.
Alright, and I buy all of his pillows.
Save some for the crew, man.
Like literally,
Aaron's going to roll.
like
how many
literally
pillows
all
you
of
buy.
them.
Ah, nice. Buy 10 pillows.
Perfect.
Total, that
How
would come
much
to
for
like
all
2
that?
silver total for everything.
Did Van get like hammocks and that type of thing?
You asking Dan?
Yes.
He's like, I think so. I mean,
Okay.
he kind of put a bunch of stuff in the wagon and just kind of gave me a lot of platinum for it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. Ben's like, will you let me go now?
What?
You never said you stopped hugging him.
Oh shit! Sorry. See, I thought he left.
No.
I've just been holding
He
him in
wasn't-
a bear hug. I'm like,
he wasn't
I thought
done
he was
buying
alive.
shit.
Okay.
Homies had the shit choked out of him. Like, he's not in the best mood right now.
Alright.
And yet still oddly not, appreciative that I saved him.
That's a common thing for him.
Yeah. Van has a odd way of showing affection.
Yeah, by not.
Which none of us think is weird, so it's fine.
Or no one speaks about it in his company.
Nobody calls him out on the pole.
Mainly because no one else is smart enough to outsmart him.
Mm-hmm.
Or to out-talk him? No. Anyone can out-talk him. He's not charismatic. He's charismatic! Never mind.
I don't outsmart him, but maybe I outwit him.
Probably. That probably wouldn't be hard.
Maybe. Because as a cleric, a true cleric, I come charisma and intelligence.
Yeah, your intelligence is definitely higher than his. He's wise, not intelligent.
Yeah.
So, where to?
Wait, Van?
Yeah, Van.
I thought Van was a wizard.
No. Yes. What? Hold on. I thought he said warlock. That's all my bad. But yeah, he's wise, not intelligent.
What kind of wizard is he? What kind of wizard is he?
He's a necromancer.
You're right. I forgot about that.
I was like, Emma, you know this.
I'm exhausted. Running off like 5 hours of sleep. It's catching up with me.
So, crew heading to ship to kind of furnish with a little bit of stuff they currently have, so like hammocks and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Put them around the...
Start making it look nice and livable.
Okay. And then spend the night trying to brainstorm a flag.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, unless anybody wants to do anything, it's a good place to stop, I think.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Well, listeners, I do hope you enjoy. I mean, if you're all the way up here to episode 9 at this point, I'm glad to believe you're kind of enjoying the stories a little bit. So I hope so. As always, Rob, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
The Vesryn dynamic is very much welcome.
Yes.
I also full ship Vesryn and Cag now.
Absolutely.
I will be searching for books everywhere we go to bring back to my boyfriend.
That's great. Alrighty, well,
I'm also going to steal all of Van's books.
Yes. I support this. This is great. I'm enjoying this. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's gonna be chaos once we add everyone else, though.
Yep.
Especially a couple people. Anyway, again, I hope everyone enjoyed, and we will catch you all next time.
See ya.
What's recording? it was like super delayed. Anyway, so after you finish, putting your hammock in as close to where you want it to be as possible, or ideally where your bed will go, you feel another rush of that cold feeling you had before.
Mm-hmm.
But this time it feels like there's something kind of combating it.
Okay.
That lingers for the rest of the time that you're kind of decorating your chambers until you eventually do decide to go to sleep. As you go to sleep, you are asleep and you awake to this. It's like a weird space. It's not the ocean. It's not that same like kind of burning hellscape that you were in when you met Melina. This is kind of like a neutral space. It's just white.
Okay.
You still have that feeling that you're kind of submerged.
Uh-huh.
You don't see any waves. You see nothing but just white.
Alright.
And you see just his human apparition.
Mm-hmm.
You just see the lost sailor. Arms are crossed, and he does not look happy.
Yeah.
Give you one task.
Uh-huh.
And so far, in the course of a week, you felt it thrice.
Yeah. They're not gonna tell anyone.
You said you weren't going to tell anyone.
Yeah. It's just hard to explain why I can do certain things without telling that.
I just realized I was doing his voice wrong. My bad. Whoops. He says, God, I gotta get back into the voice. We took a whole 2-minute break. It's not a long of a break. I get out of D&D mode very quickly. Yeah. He kind of says, and then you decide to bring another deity into the mix.
That wasn't my fault.
It was your fault when you accepted the deal.
My only thought was saving my friends.
I had no intention of killing anyone.
How the fuck was I supposed to know that?
Just a little punishment.
Yeah.
You feel the burning that you were feeling when your shadow blade before get intense.
Mm-hmm.
Like a branding.
Yeah.
The best way I can describe.
Yep.
And then you feel some weight on both of your shoulders, and it's like you're piercing kind of go into your shoulder blades. Like there's something perched on your shoulders.
Oh, well.
Yeah, just there is a bird-esque foot on this shoulder, and then it's a human's foot, but it's a lot sharper and elongated like claws.
Uh-huh.
Or one person on each of your shoulders. Long story short, Melina is standing on your shoulders.
Oh, okay. I was like, am I Kronk?
No, there's just a crow woman on your shoulders.
I'll slightly look up.
Just kind of for a brief moment, it's there's a little bit of a staring contest between the two of them. And you hear this calm.
Uh-huh.
Full calm. So what he was speaking to you was language that you don't know,
Mm-hmm.
but you understood every word he said.
Yeah.
But this is full common.
Okay.
And she just says to him, Rathnakrath, you were supposed to stay in the ocean and not influence the land. That was our bargain. And he just kind of takes a step back. His apparition kind of flickers.
Uh-huh.
And he replies with, you were supposed to stay out of my waters. This one is mine.
I'm super confused.
Not yours. Want to roll from out? Yeah, cool. It's a nice one right now. It's not Lena. It should be a fight.
Oh, yeah.
That would be a fight that I would want you to witness. There might be an ocean after. Anyway, yeah, two of them, arguably two of the 4 most powerful creatures in my world. Seems like it'd be a pretty big fight.
Yeah.
Planet changing, maybe a little bit. Yeah, we don't need that on episode 10. It's like an episode 11 thing. I won't destroy my world yet. My study group hasn't even started yet. They come in now. Well, the world's gone. Well, hey, you know that sea you guys started next to? It's gone now. Huh?
Excuse me?
So, Mel kind of, chuckles to herself a little bit. And she says, our agreement was to avoid interfering with each other's domains. Then you got one of mine involved, which is where our problems lie. So this one is mine now. And if you have an objection, we will be glad to come and visit you about it. And you feel the weights kind of lift off your shoulders.
Okay.
And Rats kind of looks at you. He's like, you made your choice. And you wake up. And it'll be the next morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
That's fine. That's the point. Yeah, so long story short, yes or no was the correct answer to her saying you accepted her help, which would change outcomes. So one thing that I encourage Aurora to do is figure out who said what. Everybody said they saw her. Did everyone say yes?
Holy shit.
And that's where I'll end this.
Ooh.
So, yeah. I guess I'll say goodbye again. So cool. Thanks for listening. It's a little extra after tidbit. Yeah. Later, guys.
Bye.